What's up, everyone? Psycho Fox here, along with Jen, and welcome to episode 2 of Ranger Podcast Live. And today we got a special. We've been both tasked to do this. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, we were mentioning Power Rangers Legacy War last week and how I wanted to do a live stream, blah 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 blah. In the middle of that, Jen herself pretty much said that the whole Ryu Ranger thing was a good idea. We got into a little heated debate about it in the middle of the first episode, but now we are here and we are going to talk about whether or not this entire, not just the Ryu Ranger, but the Power Ranger cross Street Fighter crossover is it a good idea? Now, Jen, since you are for this idea, explain to people why you like the Power Ranger Street Fighter crossover. Go.
Well, I love it. What do you expect? And you know what?
I'm glad that you're not wearing your Mutant Mystique blue face no more.
Hi, Monty Williams. Thanks for the message, by the way. Okay.
She might be a Skrull, so keep that in mind.
What?
She might be a Skrull, Monty, so keep that in mind.
How dare you?
What?
Look, I think Power Rangers, like the Street Fighter Power Rangers Legacy War, was a good idea. And, I don't care if, what I'm going to say, even though the app was free, there's still so many ways you can get the coins anyway. And even then, you can unlock a lot of things. There's also, I don't know, I would have to buy. It's kind of hard to obtain, say, the coins in the Morph box. But, I think it was a good business marketing idea because it makes you want to purchase these items. It makes you want to purchase, the Street Fighter. And plus the game itself, Power Rangers Legacy War, it's not even hard. It's just a game of footsies to me.
All right, then. All right. Well, since I am against it, let me just point this out right now, okay? I think I want to say this clearly before I get into my debate.
There's a Capcom hater.
I just want to say this right now. On paper, Street Fighter Cross Power Rangers sounds like a great idea. The premise is bonkers, but it sounds like a legit good idea. No one, and I said this before, Street Fighter Cross Power Rangers was a crossover that no one asked for, but we did need it at some point because we already had the Justice League.
What do you mean by no one?
Listen, let me finish. I'll let you talk. Hold up. All right. Now, we had the Justice League cross Power Rangers, and that turned out very, very well. Okay. So, jeez, Neil, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Wait, you know what? Your biggest supporter, Neil Johnson, is always doing these wrestling reference.
And what's the problem with that? What's your problem with that?
You know what? Maybe one of these days I'll get a.
Maybe you start watching wrestling. That'd be a good idea. But let me finish my opening statement. Okay, on paper it sounds great, but execution wise, if anyone knows anything about microtransactions, this was a bad idea to begin with because we were gonna have another cross Tekken. We have another cross Tekken fiasco with Street Fighter Cross Power Rangers.
Don't talk about cross Tekken.
Why not? Jen, you're the one who wanted to buy Cross Tekken when we were in high school.
You know what?
I told you not to.
Glitches and problems, but I'm gonna say they had some good storyline. The intro was amazing.
Okay, yeah, the intro alone on Cross Tekken is okay. Fine, I'll give you that. But the rest of the gameplay,
gameplay.
Yes, thank you, JR. The rest of the gameplay is broken. It is broken. And now Capcom decided to go with a small indie mobile team like Anyway, the same guys who made Power Rangers Legacy War, the juggernaut that it is right now when it comes to app games, mobile and free. They're slowly turning it into Cross Tekken, and that's why right now in this state it could potentially fail. Now you can go ahead and say what you want to say.
But you know what?
What you got to say?
People desire it. Come on, it makes you want to
Who asked? Who asked for?
I did.
Power Rangers. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Listen to me. Listen. Thank you. Even Red Star says what story? There is no story to Cross Tekken. Okay. And yes, they have a story, quote unquote.
You're in the Morphin
M. Bison.
grid.
So you mean to tell me M. Bison has the ability to do what Rita Repulsa could do and shatter stuff and create this whole debacle in which all the Power Rangers come in?
Well,
Get out of here with that.
Look. Well, M. Bison went to Evil Ryu's what's that thing? I forgot what it's called, but so
Satsui no Hado?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
JR, can you get it?
If you need Street Fighter lore, come to me.
I wish my little brother would get away right now, but I can't get him off.
Hey, you're talking about gaming. That's usually my thing.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. JR, I appreciate you, but it's between JR, I appreciate you, but it's between me and your sister. I got this, fam. I got this. Okay. All right, well, okay, so she immediately walked away. That means I automatically win this, as always. Thank you very much. What you guys say? You forfeit, right?
Stop.
You forfeit?
No.
All right, then explain. Why is it working so far? For you.
Well, my only problem is that it's so hard to get.
Yes, and there that
you know what? I don't see it as it's hard to get. I see it as more fans to attract. Like it attracts the fans to get the Rangers. Wait, did you hear my little brother?
Yes, I did. That's okay. Jen, here's the thing, though. You just said yourself. You just proved one of my next arguments. Why is it so hard? And this is my issue with Legacy War as well. Why is it so hard to unlock characters, especially the epic characters and the legendary characters? Now with Street Fighter, you have Akuma and Bison, who are legendary characters, and now you put in the Ryu Ranger, which First of all, who asked for Ryu to be a Power Ranger?
I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Chun-Li Ranger. I'm waiting
for
Chun-Li Ranger.
Oh God! If they make a Chun-Li Ranger, I am not only done with Power Rangers, I will be done with Street Fighter because that's a dumb idea. Do you know why it's a dumb idea? First of all, Ryu already has an ability to legit shoot fireballs into a mountain without exploding. Okay, he has managed to fight Akuma, who literally cut the moon in half. You do not need to become a Power Ranger at all. No one asked for Ryu to become a Power Ranger. No. It makes no sense. And the only reason why they're doing the only reason why they are doing it is because of the fact that Bat in the Sun is making the new Power Rangers Street Fighter crossover short, which is coming out in September. It's only for marketing. It's only for marketing. Other than that, it makes no sense.
That was a good idea. I'm happy for that.
You have not explained how this is a good idea yet, Jen. How is this a good idea?
Look, there's a good amount of Capcom fans out there, man, and this could appeal to the Power Rangers fans put together. Come on, think about that. You can get them both to like each other.
I want to say this right now. You said Capcom fans, correct?
Yeah, I love Capcom.
Okay, I want you. You said Capcom fans.
Okay, fine.
Stop! No! Stop! I'm gonna stop you right there.
I know you're gonna reference something.
No, you want to know why? You want to know why I'm stopping you? Is because I'm sorry. Most Capcom fans are still mad at Capcom as a whole. Have you seen what they did Marvel versus Capcom Infinite? Have you seen what they did to Cross Tekken? Did you see what they did to Street Fighter 5? I understand, Jen. I understand that Ryu. I understand that Ryu is your husbando. I know if Ryu was your husband in real life, you would marry him. I understand all of that. But you have to face the fact that Capcom, knowing Capcom's past, knowing what they've done with Cross Tekken, knowing what they did with Ultimate Marvel 3, knowing what they did to Street Fighter 5, knowing what they did to Resident Evil 6, knowing what they did to freaking Azura's Wrath, you mean to tell me you're willing to trust Capcom with a indie developer who made the freaking Power Ranger games? You mean to tell me you could trust them knowing full well that Capcom has a bad history of microtransactions? And one of the biggest problems of Legacy War as a whole is microtransactions. Do you know how much money people will spend on that? And for a chance to get the Ryu Ranger. Not to automatically get the Ryu Ranger. You get a chance. And when you get a chance, you only get one shard. That is it. Especially as a legendary hero.
Did you even get Did you even get the Rio Ranger? It
I'm
was
joking.
really hard, but you know what? But that's their way of making money. So what? There's like a bunch of Capcom, like Street Fighter fans out there that want to play Rio Ranger, and I think Rio Ranger is a good idea.
Okay,
And you know
again.
what? When I hope, you know what? And while I'm at it, Brennan Mejia, I agree with you. We need a red Dino Charge character in the game.
You can't. Okay,
Leave
we're not
Olga,
arguing
not
about.
Tyler.
Jen, we're not arguing about what characters we want to see in the
I
game.
know,
We're
but
arguing
I'm
about the
saying,
whole fact that
if
Street
Brennan
Fighter.
Mejia is watching this, I agree with you. Hashtag bring red Dino Charge in Legacy Wars.
Oh my god. Jen, you're the one. You gotta talk to Enway about that, and if they're at Morphicon, you can say whatever you want to them. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you're not gonna get that right now until the next update or when they start throwing out more microtransactions. But let me go back to what I was saying. Knowing for a fact that Capcom has a bad history of microtransactions, and the era that we're
They've
going.
had some good ones too.
Okay, let me finish. Let me listen. Let me finish. Knowing full well the Capcom's history of microtransactions, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Super Street Fighter 4, Ultimate Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Resident Evil 6, Azura's Wrath. Capcom has had a bad history of microtransactions, and then when you look at the other game they made, the Puzzle Fighter game, they try to bring back, but that game is already diluted with microtransactions. It's ridiculous at this moment. Why would why should we trust a company like Capcom to fully put their heart into an indie developer and just make their microtransactions even worse? You want to know how they made the Ryu Ranger? Why? Because they know full well people are going to spend roughly $100 not to get the Ranger, but to get a chance to get the Ranger. Let me tell you something. Let me show you this real quick. Well, because I know you're about to make your next argument, okay? Because I know
What is it?
All right, let me show you. I'm going to show you right now. I'm about to boot up Power Ranger Legacy War real quick. I'm going to show you how hard it is to get a
Ranger. Handle it.
It can, thank you very much. It's a Google Pixel phone, unlike your crappy iPhone 5. Anyways.
What?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm busting shots at your phone. Oh, who cares? It's still a trash phone. Oh, we got a question. Why did they ever put Street Fighter in Legacy War? Thank you, Neil. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jen, you don't listen. Look again. Look, hun. I
think it's similar to Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
And Tatsunoko versus Capcom is an underrated game, but the problem with that game is that it didn't sell well in America. Let me show you something. Before you continue your conversation, I just want to show you this right now. I tried three times to get an M Bison automatically. Okay, right there next to Preston from Ninja Steel.
Yeah, you have to.
Yes, you have to grind, and it's already bad enough that I am grinding to get a character in Power Ranger Legacy War. Now you mean to tell me I have to grind just as hard, if not more, to get a Street Fighter character? Do you know how many people already have Ryu unlocked? Do you know how hard it is to unlock Ryu? It's super freaking hard.
Well, there's a video. There's like a cheat sheet on how you can unlock it. Well, now
why do I need a cheat sheet? Why can't I just get it automatic? Why can't I? This is the problem. This is the problem with games.
I think that's a good, it's mysterious way. It means that it's like worth more.
Am I already not working enough? How many, dude? Do you know how much? Look. Okay, look. Let me show you something. You see this? These are my mains: Trini, the Black Dragon Megazord, and the white, the Yellow Ranger from Super Mega Force.
I love Yellow Mega Force and the Blue Mighty Morphin.
Okay, but these are the characters I main. You want to know why? Because the stats say so. That's why. I have done more matches with these characters than any other slotted characters that I have used, aside from this guy. Okay, these are my two main teams. Okay, and I would think after doing double perfects on people, double perfects back to back on several fools, that I would be able to get a Street Fighter character. But no, and now that you're throwing in the Ryu Ranger, like people are gonna be spending hundreds of dollars on this. This is just like Cross Tekken.
What's your tier level?
My tier level?
Yeah.
Why does tiers even matter?
Well, yeah, it does. So, because it's mostly online.
Yes. Oh, if you're asking for my tier, I'm pretty high. I'm like a level.
Like what?
I'm tier 5 right now.
Shit.
You can't.
I'm at 3.
Yeah, that's because you probably don't play the game as much as I do. Okay, I play this game at work. I play this game when I'm in the bathroom. I play this game pretty much anywhere. Anytime I get free time, I will play this game. Okay, the point of the matter, going back to what I'm saying, I understand again. I'm using your argument. Your argument said that Capcom fans and Street Fighter fans asked for this. Who in the blue hell in Capcom or Street Fighter asked to say, oh, you know what, we should totally do a crossover with Power Rangers? I mean, what could go wrong? I don't know, Capcom. Your stocks started to plummet once Monster Hunter World was announced on PC. That's number one. Number two, you've already teased people enough with Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 Remake that are coming out next year. Okay, I think the last thing you need to do is to try to destroy a small indie company like Enway, who was making great money with Power Rangers Legacy War. Again, I have issues with microtransactions in Legacy War in the first place, but putting Street Fighter characters in the game already makes it a lot worse. Because, again, knowing Capcom's history, no. Hell no. I don't trust in Capcom when it comes to mobile gaming specifically. Because Capcom was the first company, one of the first companies of the big 5 companies, aside from EA and Ubisoft, that adopted the whole mobile microtransactions BS that we know today. It's the reason why EA is still in trouble after Battlefront 2. And we got Seth saying, oh my god, looks like this discussion is becoming a Ranger fight. This is a Ranger fight right now, Seth.
We were supposed to review the Power Rangers Legacy War.
We're not reviewing it. You argued for
That's what the intro said.
Okay, well, aside from and I made my point. I think Legacy War is a great game. I am fine with Legacy War. I am not fine with it. I said this before. The Power Ranger cross Street Fighter storyline sounds great on paper. It sounds like a good premise.
It is.
But knowing for the fact that the problem with that this crossover has, and I think
well, then tell me, how would you feel if it was Tekken?
I would still feel the same way.
What?
I said I would still feel the same way about how I feel about Street Fighter. Really? Again, I understand in this generation it is cool to do mashups with other companies. We've seen it with Capcom versus SNK. We see it with Marvel and Capcom. For God's sakes, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we saw this with Mortal Kombat and DC. Even though I don't, okay, I hate to say that.
Oh my gosh, did I really just hear you say that?
Yes. Let me finish. Okay, you ain't done, dude. You've already lost this game, set, and match. Okay, listen. I understand that in this day and age, we need to have some crossovers, okay? I completely am aware of that, and I am 100% on this. But the one big thing that each of those games had that Street Fighter cross Power Rangers does not have, it does not have a story to back it up. That's my issue. The game, one of the biggest problems with Legacy War, which I was afraid of, the game does not have an story. Okay, I'm just have to say this. Jen's eyeshadow slit. Oh yeah, it is. Yes,
thank you. I just want to let y'all know. Yesterday, I reacted to that video at nighttime. I just found out that this dude over here was trash talking about me at night.
Cause you don't know a thing. You don't know a thing on microtransactions. You don't know nothing about the business, Jen.
No. You know, I had a face mask on and I was pretty angry.
Jen, I said this before. I love you. I really do. You know how I feel about you. But you legit just got into the whole gaming industry biz with me and the rest of Scrub Club Gaming, which you should totally follow on SoundCloud.com/ScrubClubGaming.
Yep, that's right. You can find us every Friday night, and our podcast will be on SoundCloud.
Yes, but that's not the point. Okay, that's not the point. I don't want everyone to find out that we were promoting our stuff. The point of the matter is, Jen, up until a certain point, you really did not know. You really don't understand a lot about what's going on. I've been following the industry since G4. Okay, I can tell you that now. I know I sound like a millennial hipster, but hear me out. Okay, I've been following what happens with the industry for quite a while now, and I understand. I am fully aware of what's going on. You do not know. And that's the thing. If you knew how business works with Street Fighter, or better yet, with Capcom as a whole, you yourself would have believed at the start of this sounded great on paper, but execution-wise, they're going to be wanting your money. Okay?
What's wrong with that?
You might as well just start
That's
start.
me.
Just start.
There is no shame. That is me. Okay.
Why?
You know what? When Ryu Ranger came out in Smash Brothers, I cried.
It wasn't even the Ryu Ranger. It was just Ryu.
Oh, I meant Ryu. My bad. Shut
up, James. Shut up. Don't use my government. All right, James.
Right.
All right, go ahead. Continue.
Look, there is no shame. Sometimes there are fans out there, like, that have a certain liking. Like, if they make a collaboration with something, of course they're gonna buy it, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, maybe what my problem with the game. Yeah, it's really difficult to obtain it, and I'm kind of discouraged. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little discouraged. Shut up.
What you gonna do? You're on the other side of LA, okay?
Don't tell them where I live.
You're on the other side of company and country stuff like that. Oh, we got to say, but there's going to be a story for Capcom stuff with the Bout and Sun movie. Also, the microtransactions are pretty bad, and Capcom's pretty terrible. But I don't see anything wrong with the Ryu Ranger. I think
there was nothing wrong with the Ryu Ranger.
Okay, again, the Ryu Ranger, when you look at it, is just it's a business practice. What you want? What?
No, well, okay, yeah.
But I'm gonna let you. No, I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
They've improved. Okay, I know Street Fighter V when it first started off, they had some.
Are we about to go? Are we about to talk about Street Fighter V? Because I can go into Street Fighter V in a minute.
Don't talk about Street Fighter V right now. No.
You casual.
You know what? I'm happy for their idea to improve. Okay. You know what?
Okay, I distracted her. I'm good. Now, you don't even have the coin in there. What are you talking about?
I took it off.
Exactly, I got my coin. If you're wondering why it's backwards, this is as close as I'm gonna get to a Lord Draken Morpher. So
what?
Because Lord Draken's his is pretty in issue 25 or 26. He took it looked like the White Ranger coin, but backwards. It looked like the Black Dragon coin, but that's a different story. Anyways, the point of the matter is, if we're about to talk about Street Fighter 5, I can go into that right now. The base on Street Fighter 5.
Talk about this is the Power Rangers channel.
You're the one who brought Street Fighter 5.
No, but I'm saying I'm using that as a reference because you know what? I think Capcom has the ability to improve, and they see that. That's why in Street Fighter 5 they improved over time, which probably kind of took like a couple. Yeah.
I'm gonna use this as one of my next three final arguments. This is the first one. Instead of I thought it was Ryu Ranger from Ryu Ranger. Yeah, I think everyone thought that. Neil, yeah. I think everyone thought that. Here's the biggest problem with Power Rangers Legacy War and Cross Street Fighter.
Oh, the Japanese version.
Yeah, and it's not even. And I'm not even gonna use Capcom as an example. I understand that NY needs to make money and stuff. Okay, I completely understand. And again, financially, this crossover is going to do good. Financially speaking, this crossover is going to do good. And just like what Christine said, that this is going to be great promotion for Bat and Sun. Here's the problem, though, and this is the problem of Power Rangers Legacy War as a whole. Power Rangers Legacy War has a big issue when it comes to their online multiplayer. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because you got people lag switching, you got people somehow managing to hack into your phone. You have balancing issues. Like the characters are not balanced enough, and you have a lot of you have a hard time playing with other people because people tend to cheat. If they're not rage quitting, they're lag switching. If they're not lag switching, they're rage quitting. And that's the big problem.
Before they want to lose, they'll rage quit, right?
And instead of Power, and I would say this right now, I think Power Rangers Cross Street Fighter should have happened at a later date. I think this should have been the big issue. This should have been the issue that anyway should have been solving first, because now we've already seen the Street Fighter champion, the Power Rangers championship thing happen recently, where they actually had some of the best players in the Street Fighter Legacy War leaderboards go head to head for money. Okay. The problem with the game still is balancing. You have issues with balancing, and you have issues with online multiplayer, because you're going to be dealing with the same dudes who are lag switching and stuff like that. Okay? They should have worked on that before even thinking about doing a crossover. Okay,
My
that's
problem is with
That's number
the
one.
Blue Mighty Morphin Ranger.
Okay, that's number one. Hold up. Number two, if you were gonna do a crossover with anyone, honestly, the first crossover they should have done as a means of a thank you should have been with DC. They should have done a Street Fighter, a Power Rangers cross Justice League, considering the fact that they've already made comic book crossovers with both Power Rangers and the DC universe. They should have done that first.
I mean, the Morphin grid has shattered, so
Exactly, and you want to know why that would make a lot more sense, because of the fact that DC already has multiple Earths. I've mentioned New 52 so many times, it's ridiculous. Okay, I've mentioned Crisis on Infinite Earths. I've mentioned Pre-Crisis and everything like that. So that's what they should have done. They should have worked with those guys first.
okay. In terms of reviewing Power Rangers Legacy War, my problem with that is there's this little like, I don't want to say it's a glitch, but when I press on a certain button, like if you mash forgot, it's like this like say you play as the original Red Ranger from the movie, right? Like if you say you try to do a combo, you kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but you can't dodge for like afterwards. Like you can't dash. I don't know.
You can't wave dash.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick before
So
we continue.
Of,
Wait,
for anyone that
hold
doesn't
on.
understand, it's like
Time. Before we continue, I'm gonna read some of these comments real quick. All right, I read Neil's. Finally turned on notifications for this page. I'm such a dunce for not doing this in the first place. Hi, Kyle. Too sweet me, bro. Anyways, and then we got Monty. I'm Madras. Madras, can I call you Monty real quick? Can I just call you Monty for short, bro? Like Monty Brown, the wrestler from TNA, the dude who did the pounce.
This isn't wrestling.
Jen, you made your point, and I counteracted it. You lose. Continue, though. Continue.
Blue Ranger is a good idea.
Continue what you were trying to say earlier.
What was I trying to say earlier?
Thank you.
I feel so bad. I forgot what I just said. Wait.
I'm gonna give you a chance.
Wait, what was it that I said earlier?
I don't know. I can't help you with this conversation. You're the opposing side. I can't help you with this.
Yes, James. There's a quick question.
All right, let me check real quick. All right, quick question. What's up, James? What's up, James? What's the quick question you got? Oh yeah, too sweet me, Kyle. Too sweet me, bro. No, you don't have the right to too sweet him right now.
What?
No, you can't too sweet. Only I can too sweet right now. What?
Okay, answer this question.
All right, let me hear. Where is the Krispy Kreme?
Oh, I get it. Should I spoil anything about the movie? Or
it's been a year. If no one's seen the Power Rangers movie yet, then it's on Amazon Prime and Hulu. Go watch the Power Ranger movie. Again, I gave it an 8 when I reviewed it. So whatever. All right, but the point of the matter is, Jen, is this. The problem with what Power Rangers Legacy War should have done was dealt with the issues of the game before they even decided to do a cash grab with Street Fighter. I understand you need to make. Look, as my final argument, I'm gonna say this. I understand that you need to pay your bills. I understand that it's hard times in America right now. I understand all of that. But the first thing you should have done before you've done anything else when it comes to crossovers or anything like that, you should have you should have patched it. You should have been patching the game. I understand that Enway has been sending out a ton of patches to try to balance the issues out with the game itself, with the characters and the moves and stuff, because I'm going to say this right now. The most OP character right now is the White Ranger from Power Rangers Mystic Force. I threw my phone 3 times today because
because you can't dodge his combo.
Her combos.
Her, yeah.
Yeah, the chick from Mystic Force. You can't. It's just not cool. Oh, I got.
Watch Power Rangers Mystic Force.
It's not bad. It's not too bad. It's fun to watch. It gets dumb from time to time though. But like most Power Rangers seasons, there are dumb moments about that show. But yeah. So I'm done with my arguments. What about you? What's your closing argument?
My closing argument is that Ryu Ranger is amazing. I thought it was an amazing marketing tactic. And you know what? I asked for it.
Listen, homie, if they put Ryu in Doki Doki Literature Club, you would buy the game.
No.
Yes, you would. If they put Ryu in Doki Doki Literature Club, if they put Ryu in Five Nights at Freddy's, if they put Ryu in Final Fantasy 15 as a mod, you would buy it. What?
Oh my gosh. You just gave me a good idea.
No. Don't you give Capcom any more ideas. Don't do it.
You know, if Capcom, if you're listening to this,
No.
do more crossovers.
No, because they already have issues with microtransactions. Why do we want to do that? And again, do I have to show you Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Do I have to show you about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? That game, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, is not even finished. They never finished the game. Jen, you even bought Marvel Infinite. Why would you want another crossover with Capcom?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Did you just say why not?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm reading the comments, by the way.
Alright. You wanna know why, Jen?
What?
Street Fighter 5. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
You know what?
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Let me tell you something. These games were never complete, Jen. Street Fighter 5 is a good example. The game wasn't even finished, and Capcom admitted that the game wasn't finished. The game was only 60% done, and they still released it. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because they were trying to make sure people at Evo had the chance to play it to compete.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. If I'm a video game developer, Jen, I would not release a game super early. There is no reason to release a game super early.
What's wrong with keeping up?
Because the game is not complete.
Everything.
Why would I release any game that's not complete to appeal to casuals? No, I would tell them, look, you get another year of Ultra Street Fighter 4 Omega Edition, Hyperactive, Race War, wherever you want to call it, okay? You get enough of that, okay? You can do another year of Street Fighter 4 Ultra, okay? We're going to take our time. We're going to go back into the lab. We're going to make Street Fighter 5 as perfect as we can possibly can. That's the same issue with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That game came out way too early. You know it. I know it. Everyone from the Morphin Network knows it. Anyone from the Morphin Network who plays Street Fighter or is a Capcom fan who loves and hates that company because of the crap they have done in the past 5 years. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Because in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, we waited 10 years?
Yes, and the game wasn't even finished. But the game wasn't finished. They made Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And you had to pay another $40 for a game that should have been complete the day it came out.
So?
Infinite is the same thing. You don't mean to tell me. You couldn't take your game and put it over here to finish it. And that's the thing with Street Fighter Legacy. I'm going to use them as an example. Street Fighter Legacy. Power Ranger Legacy. I'm getting all my fandoms mixed up right now. Power Ranger Legacy War. You mean to tell me you could at least fix and patch the game? That's all I gotta say. Or make all these promises and have none of them promised in the game. Oh, No Man's Sky. Kyle, if you listen to the Scrub Club podcast, we trashed No Man's Sky 2 weeks ago. You can find it on our archives. That's not the point. The point of the matter is this. Give me a second.
Matter is this: is that the gameplay is amazing. Ryu Ranger is really good looking. And I'm gonna.
Of course you're gonna say. I knew you were gonna use that as your argument. You listen again, Jen. I know. If Ryu was actually real, you would marry him and have his kids in a heartbeat. Ryu is a fictional character. The dream is dead. You can't pull a Ready Player One and marry someone who's Ryu's avatar. Okay, do I have to remind you what happens in Ready Player One with
I love that movie.
I like it too, but do I have to remind you what they do with that suit?
Yeah, I know what they did to that suit.
Okay, now go back to what I was saying. This is not Ready Player One. You cannot pull a Flash. You cannot pull a Flash and open up another Earth and bring Ryu out. Okay, none of that. Okay, that we live in the real world, Jen.
Okay, you know what? Watch Capcom.
Because if that's the case, no. If that's the case, Jen, because if I could have anything in the world, I would marry Chun-Li, not their Hello Kitty Chun-Li. I'm talking about real Chun-Li and everything. And to keep it PG, I'm gonna say she has all the assets you need. That's all I got to say about that. Okay.
And she's a cop.
I can deal with that. The point of the matter is, your only argument about this is the fact that you love Ryu, okay? And it's okay.
And it's a good marketing tool. I think it's a good
marketing
idea.
tool, yes. And like to promote a show, to promote a short, fine. I get you. However, knowing Capcom's history, Jen, hear me out. I know you love Ryu. I know you would marry him. I know you want his kids. Okay? But just because you love someone does not mean putting that same person in the movie or game or whatever is going to make it good. You want to know how I can tell you this? Because if you've ever watched, what do you call it? Watch Suicide Squad. They put Margot Robbie and Will Smith in that movie. The movie still was not that good. As much as I love Suicide Squad, I know a lot of people who
You're gonna
shoot
get
me.
so many fans angry.
But yeah, I like Suicide Squad. So what? Number 2. Man, you made me forget number 2. Number 2. Okay. Man, you made me forget. Jeez.
See, I think crossovers are the most are a fantastic idea. Think about all the other companies that does that. Oh yeah.
By the way, the movie and book was really good. Book was better. Well, yeah, because the book was like everything that went wrong with that movie. That's not the point. Going back to what I'm saying, Jen. The problem with it, I understand. I understand that you love Ryu, but just because he's in a game does not mean it's going to be good. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you can't have it your way. Just because you want a character in a game so bad, it's not going to happen. Okay? If that was the case, I would have had Carter from Lightspeed Rescue and Legacy War in the game already.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3, I'm done. I can't. I'm running out of air and it's hot.
All I know is
done.
that Capcom, you're gonna answer one of my wishes, and that is a Chun-Li Ranger. He's gonna look. I'm serious.
Oh God! If they make a Chun-Li Ranger, I am done with Street Fighter.
You're gonna go to Evo soon, and you do know Street Fighter is the most popular one in the tournament.
No, right? It's not. You want to know why? Because Dragon Ball Fighter Z is on the main stage. Your beloved Street. Yes, it's on the main stage.
Really? Wait, no way.
Go to the Evo schedule. Check your Discord. Look, again, your beloved Street Fighter V, the same game that Capcom made for casuals, and not
What's
real.
What's wrong with that? Okay, you know what? I'm not a casual, but I'm a.
Yes, you are. 1v1. Okay, how about this? If you're not a casual, 1v1 me in Third Strike. 1v1 me in Third Strike at the Neo Arcade. That's what I thought. James says, number 3, I want an adult-sized Krabby Patty. Kyle says, if that was the case, I would have Sora in Smash Brothers. Sora's never going to happen. Sora and Goku are not going to be put in Smash Brothers Ultimate.
You know what? I'm waiting for it. Nintendo, You know what? I'm waiting for
Jen, no. Jen, how about this? Just like I took from our other guy, I bet $10 that Goku is not going to show up in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I bet $10. You want in?
No.
What thought? Anyways,
no, it's not that. I just don't want to lose a bet, and you never know.
Anyways, all right, let's read some of these comments real quick.
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
Arguing the whole time.
I think I'm done, and yeah, and I, as always, I won the argument, so I came with cold hard facts. Oh, now I remember number three. Number three, you based your entire argument on why you love Ryu. You never really based it on why this is a good. You tried basing it on why it's a good idea, but the majority of your argument was Ryu. Ryu. Oh, I just realized.
When I see you, I'm gonna Shoryuken you up.
You can try. I'm reading James real quick. He just said just Ryu. I'm guessing that's a Doki Doki Literature Club reference. I've only played I only got to Sayori, and I'm not gonna explain what happens.
Let's play together.
You gotta come over to my house then, and we do a live stream with me. That's the case. I can't play a game by myself no more. Neil Johnson says I'd rather have VR Troopers in Legacy War. Why haven't we got VR Troopers in Legacy War? No, if that's the case, we need big. Yes, I'm about to say, Kyle, too sweet me. I was about to say the same thing. Why don't we have big bad Beetleborgs? Why don't we have VR Troopers? Why, if we had our way, Legacy War would have had the same shows that Saban supported, except Next Mutation, because we don't talk about Next Mutation.
I remember VR Troopers, right? It was like a virtual reality game, and you were fighting like that. The Grim Reaper, right? Was it the Grim Reaper?
You need to rewatch. Watch VR Troopers. Watch VR Troopers.
No, I remember it, but I was too young. I heard about it.
We are VR. Anyways, all right. We got some. All right, let's see what other stuff we got. Please invite me to the Gussie. I will be there for Doki Doki Live.
You know what? We should.
James, if you all right, this is off topic. I would say this. If you want to help me do a live stream in Doki Doki Literature Club, I am totally down for that.
Why don't you join me too? Like
you two would have to come over to my house because I have all the equipment to do it.
Doki Doki.
Yes, Doki Doki. I will do a live stream in Doki Doki Literature Club. You two have to come to my place though.
Okay.
That's a deal, and then we'll do it on a weekend.
More comments?
We got some more comments. We got Kamen Rider Legacy War. No. As much as I love Kamen Rider Rider's its own thing right now.
Is it really? Is it still really, really popular in Japan?
Oh yeah, Kamen Rider's super popular right now.
The thing is, I'm not really familiar with Tokusatsu in terms of Japan. I'm only familiar with Tokusatsu here, so I don't know what's the fans and the popularity in Japan.
Oh yeah. Any other comments? You guys got any questions? Here's a question. I want y'all to put a push. Who do you think won the debate? Hit the number 1 for me, obviously, and hit number 2 for Jen. There you go.
Oh my gosh, y'all are horrible.
Yeah, hit number 1 for me. Hit number 2 for Jen. Whoever has the most numbers probably won this debate.
Psycho Fox, you better not create a fake account and put one.
I don't know how to make a fake account on Facebook, and I've never done that, unlike some people. But still, by some people, I mean the trolls that I had to get timed out or kicked out on Twitch.
Okay.
So there you go, guys. So comment 1 for me. Comment number 2 for Jen. And whoever gets the most wins today's pre-Ranger fight.
Wait, why gotta be number 2?
Okay. Oh my god. No, number 1, number 2. We're gonna keep it simple.
But I don't want to be number 2.
Oh, it's okay to be number 2. Luigi's
number 2.
You know
why I'm number 2? Because I'm the.
What?
Never mind. Oh.
They have one. All right, we got one. All right, cool. They had one series, Kamen Rider. Yeah, I remember that one. It was adapted on
Y'all
CW.
stop defending Leonard. Oh, thank you, Seth.
Oh my god. All right. So we got one vote for Jen. 2 votes for me. I should tally this
I
up real
just want
quick.
to let y'all know. Oh, that's true. Mandra said number 3 for Ryu.
You can't. It's only one. Is either 1 or 2, Monty?
2 because 1 is the loneliest. Thank you, James. 2 because 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever find.
I'm sorry. Tell that to Mario. Tell that to Link. Tell that to Samus. Tell that to Metal Gear. Or tell that to Solid Snake. That's all I got to say.
Y'all.
I guess it's gonna be a tie.
You know what?
Oh my god. I guess
I was gonna say number 2 because but I can't say it here.
Text it to me. Why number 2?
No, I'm not gonna text. I'm not.
Text it to,
you know
text
what?
it to me. Go ahead, text it.
I'm hoping nobody comments that in here too.
Oh my god.
That was a joke. Don't worry, that's a joke. I swear.
All right. Other than that, is everything done? Okay. I think we're done. I think we'll just leave it as a tie.
All right, but okay. I have one comment for you. What are your plans or future for Power Rangers Legacy War? Like, what do you expect? What do you think is gonna come up as a Power Rangers Legacy War?
I don't know because of the fact that if they're
what are you expecting in the future?
If they're going to continue with the Street Fighter crossover, like if this is like a long-term deal between Capcom and Enway, then hopefully they manage to fix the balancing issues and maybe make unlocking Street Fighter characters a lot more easier.
And like the Zord battles, they can be a little.
Okay, I just realized something. If they give the Street Fighter characters a Megazord, I will be done officially with Street Fighter. That'd be super stupid.
What? You know what? Maybe there's gonna be a Ryu Zord.
Akuma karate chopped a moon in half in Third Strike. Why in the heck would he want a giant fighting kaiju robot?
Akuma Zord.
We already had that. It was called Cyberbots.
Oh.
Anyways, other than that, I think we're done.
Okay, so my future, my expectations and like future as a Power Ranger Legacy War in terms of their long-term health and their long-term plans, I see that they're gonna. I'm pretty sure they're gonna improve in their microtransaction. I'm a little.
Good luck with that.
I'm a little annoyed. They kind of nerfed Ryu recently. I don't know if you heard about that.
Well, all Street Fighter characters are OP. Of course, they're gonna nerf them.
So, like, that kind of makes me sad because, I worked so hard to get that, and then, boom, I got nerfed. So, that kind of breaks me.
Being someone who's, like, Ryu's a waifu, I would expect for you to, like, pay for all this stuff to get Ryu, but okay. What?
Wow,
Stop.
what
and
was
then
that?
My future for Power Rangers Legacy Wars.
Hi, Dagger Boy. Hold
What's been...
let her finish. Let her finish. Continue, Jen.
No, and then my third expectation of Power Rangers Legacy War is another character. Chun-Li is gonna happen.
Stop! Ronnie, you're done. Dagger Boy, go ahead.
Okay, just need to announce the winner of your so-called thing.
There's gonna be a
by
Ryu
vote.
Zord and a Chun-Li Zord. And
There's no Chun-Li Zord. If you want Chun-Li Zord, you should play Cyberbots because they have an Akuma Megazord in there. I'm done. Your argument is valid because all you just want is Megazords and Street Fighter characters. We don't need Megazords for Street Fighter characters.
Do you have no expectations for Power Rangers Legacy War?
I expect VR Troopers and Big Bad Beetleborgs to show up at one point.
Anyway, hey Mondris.
Oh, hi, Ryan.
Oh God! Oh crap!
So I was just playing along. I just got home and I see you guys fighting. What's going on?
I came to troll.
What's going on? I see fighting. What happened?
I'm just angry because of that last podcast I said. Rio Ranger is the best.
But anyway,
he's not the best. Have you used him?
Anyway, looks like
you got all triggered or something. You were like,
did you even use him? Have you even unlocked the Rio Ranger yet?
Not yet.
I know.
Hush. Go ahead.
Anyway, it looks like Leonard
That's
won.
really it for me.
Exactly. Of course I did. Of course I did.
Sorry, Jen. It was a close fight, though.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie to her about. Don't lie to her.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So I bet I paid $35 to get Ryu and only 6
You don't, listen to me before you talk. I'm gonna let you finish. No, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'll be gone for a while.
Kyle, thank you. You proved my point. Why do I have to spend $35 to have a chance to get a character? Why? Why can't I unlock him in the old-fashioned way? That's the thing. I'll give Street Fighter 5 this. Street Fighter 5, you can unlock the characters but with game points. That's it. That's all you need to do. Why do I have to spend money for a chance to get a character, Jen? You didn't even explain why when I addressed that earlier.
I told you it hypes the characters up. It hypes people up.
You know what else it did? Star Wars Battlefront 2, and look what happened to EA in November of 2017.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, I talk about it for this.
We're not gonna talk about that. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, Dagger Boy, come back in.
Okay, Dagger Boy.
Anyway, looks like we got too long. We got too much of this, but thank you guys for actually you're director.
Wait, Dagger Boy, what's going on?
All right, who won? I want to hear it.
For me, for my at the vote. Sorry, Jan. Leonard wins.
Of course I did. Of course I did. Again, she don't know nothing about the gaming business.
Well, it's not because it's because one he actually said facts. Sorry, actual facts.
What?
And supported his theories and facts about his argument. So I'm sorry. And this is supposed to be a discussion, not a Ranger fight. What the heck's wrong with you guys?
Well, I'm sorry. It got out of hand because Jen started talking about her husbando. Okay.
Didn't hype me at all. Just pissed me off.
Exactly. Anyways, I think we're done because we want to go over. We don't want to overclock it because I know some of you guys live on the east
Yeah.
coast.
Yeah, but announcement.
I'm glad you guys have fun. I'm sorry I kept on eating the whole time because I just got home from work and I'm really hungry.
So announcements for this Sunday. We're having another special guest. He's a voice actor from a show that goes in time. I just give you guys a hint there.
Wait, what's going on?
We have a special guest.
He's giving a hint on the next guest.
We have a special guest this Sunday. He's
a
Power Ranger.
I can't even see Ryan from here. Like I'm literally, he's not like I don't see him.
It's okay. I can see him. It's fine.
Well, you can't see me.
This is unfair. How come I can't hear his response?
You can't hear him?
No, like literally, I only see you on camera. I don't see Ryan on camera.
Really? Yeah.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
I'm going back off. Hold up.
Okay. Were you just trolling him?
What?
Were you trolling him?
I'm back here.
No,
I
really can't see him.
Are you using your phone?
Are you using your phone?
Yeah.
That's why.
You need to use your laptop.
You need your laptop.
Huh?
Yeah, use your laptop.
Okay, fine. Next time, all right?
All right, fine.
But anyway, so...
Good.
So, this Sunday, we have another special guest. Not Power Ranger, but a voice actor that you might guys be very familiar with.
I wish I can like see or hear Ryan. This is like unfair.
So, the hint is time. That's all I'm saying. Time. A show based on time.
Stop it. Okay, you gave like 9 hints. Okay.
I said time, but they don't know which one.
All right, let's do closing statements. Let's do closing statements, okay? All right, so real quick, I'm going to plug my stuff. I just want to say
I'm going to let y'all know that I know he can hear me, but I'm going to say Ryan is a Tekken elitist.
Yeah!
He said yes, he is.
I'm Tekken Master, guy.
What?
Oh, see me in Tekken, fam. See me in Tekken. I'm going to run the bricks on you. Anyways. All right, so I just want to say this right now. I actually do like Legacy War, and I do like the Power Ranger crossover. It just makes me upset over the fact that I had to grind so much. I just set this out argument because Dagger Boy wanted me to argue against Legacy War, so I was and the whole Power Ranger Street Fighter crossover, and I was happy to do it because these are the same. My arguments are the same issues I have with Legacy Wars as a whole. But other than that, I still love Legacy War. I like the crossover. I just think the Ryu Ranger idea is stupid. That's about it. But other than that, thank you guys very much. Thank you, Dagger Boy, for letting us lead this episode. Greatly appreciate it. And as
Awesome.
always, follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook.com/Morphin Network. And you can find us on our Twitter at Twitter.com/Morphin Network.
Morphin Net.
Yeah, Morphin Net, my bad. Now, if you want some private critique time with us, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at @TheReckless_Fox. You can find me on my YouTube page at Reckless_Fox. And you can find me on Twitch.tv/RecklessFox. And be sure to follow Jen and I on SoundCloud at SoundCloud.com/ScrubClubGaming, where we do all our Scrub Club podcast and the Scrub Lounge and movie and television reviews on there. And yeah, and follow us on the Scrub Club page on YouTube and on Facebook and Twitter. Jen, where can they find you?
You can find me at Instagram at Jen Messina, Gen Messina, Mesina. And then you can find me on Tumblr, spidergen-2099.tumblr.com, which I hardly ever use. But
we're gonna make her a Twitter, so don't worry about that. All right, Dagger Boy.
Yeah.
Find me at Instagram, Dagger Boy. That's the Answer Boy 247, and yeah, Instagram. Also follow our Twitter page, MorphinNet. Instagram, MorphinNet. Our email, if you want to email us, morphinnetwork@gmail.com. So yeah, pretty much that's it. Oh yeah, and Sunday special guest 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah.
Before we go, let me read some of these comments. We got more comments. He said the voice actor from Rick and Morty. Neil says I play Tekken on mobile. Ew. I'm joking, Neil. I'm joking.
What?
Monty said I had a blast. Kyle says you hear from the 25th anniversary. Kyle, I'm glad you said that. We had Dagger Boy and I did a whole reaction video to that yesterday. You can check that out.
Yeah, and that's
right
where
now.
he also trash talked me towards the end.
That's because you're not that good at arguing, Jen. I thought
What?
we already discussed that she don't know anything about the biz.
You know what? How dare you trash talk me?
And thank you very
Especially
much,
at
guys.
night
This
when you
is
know damn well.
Ranger Podcast Live.
Whoa. They announced the new Rangers.
That's true,
Huh?
Coda.
Whoa. Coda, Trent, Gemma, and Tony and Jill. Well, let me see. Hold up. The Rangers stop. Hold up. Just give me a little word before I stop. I want to see research. Hold up. They said new guests are coming.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hey.
That's anything. I'm sorry, guys. It has to be official. Sorry, man.
If it's not on GameSpot or IGN, we can't really.
I can't. Yeah.
Or on comicbookreader.com. All right, we're done, guys. Thank you very much. We'll be back next Tuesday. All right. Till then,
thank you, guys.
Psycho Fox, Jen, and Dagger Boy signing out.
Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.